That shit crazy. So, I'm gonna start off with Biden. Anyway, wait, hold on. It's your boy, Mr. J. Indiana Jones, Mr. J. Intellect, coming out the dark. You feel me? But Biden though, fam, messing up kinda right now. Like I said what I said about Biden. You know what I'm saying? I think what last year. That's when the election was or whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. But he got blood on his hands right now, y'all. He got straight blood on his hands. So I don't know how he gonna fix that. Like, and if he really got dementia, that's crazy though. Like, if that's really real life stuff, like that's crazy. He ain't gonna be president for long. Man, she messing up a lot, man. Didn't even answer when I called, but anyway, like I was saying, if he got dementia, that's gonna be crazy. But he got blood on his hands, and then you got to really think about that. Like, think about that. If he got dementia and the decisions that he just made to receive this blood on his hands, that got to go hand in hand, man. That's unfit. Like, it ain't like he knew that this was gonna happen. Allegedly, that could have been the case, though. Seriously, you know, like, just going back in time, when Mexico got overthrown and Texas had got overthrown, what the U.S. government had did at the time was sent some of their troops over to a certain area that really wasn't their zone, but they did it on purpose to act like it was their zone just so they could get their man killed in order to start a war. So they sacrificed a little bit on some petty stuff and started a war. At the end of the day, they knew they were stronger, and that's how they end up capitalizing over Mexico, Texas. I believe Wyoming and California was kind of done in the same shenanigans. So, by that being said, Biden could have knew about it. Just saying, if some stuff gonna really stir up. One thing I was trying to figure out though, like we know the Taliban, and we know that that was U.S. created. Probably not even just U.S. created, just the powers that be created. Let's just say something like that, more so. But we know the U.S. is, you know what I'm saying, connected with them. Either way, I never knew ISIS and then the Taliban was like cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Al Qaeda, whatever? Are they cool with ISIS? I didn't know that. I just know that they just different terroristic. I say that right, groups or whatever. And I do know that I believe to know that ISIS was more on some like rogue stuff as far as the like Taliban, the Al Qaeda, all that was created to become who they were. Versus ISIS is just a bunch of rogue motherfuckers. It's just like I'm like they probably kill each other like in the movies. Motherfuckers kill each other just to be the rain. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on. So it's just kind of like how did ISIS claimed to attack and everything, but how did they even get up in their territory? Like what Taliban was doing, taking over their shit, like they getting their stuff back. Afghanistan losing because the whole the whole fact of the matter is in Afghanistan you have one side and you got another side, right? So when the U.S. was there, we was helping the one side that was getting their ass kicked, basically. And then now this side is taking back over finally, right? Okay, so that be that. ISIS is something different. So for them to hop in and do some shit to the U.S. in Dayland is kind of more so on some, did they let them do it or did they just do it to step on their toes? That's one thing I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? I just need to know the answer to that because I don't know. So that's why I'm asking that point. But yeah, I don't know how Biden, like I don't know what he got going on, bro. It's just kind of look crazy. I don't know what he doing. Like You ain't gonna help the people. That's fine. I mean, but we shouldn't have been over there in the first place. To be honest, period. Just period. All of it. Period. Ironically, it is about to be September 11th, right? And ironically, 20 years later, from the towers falling, ironically, where we came in and took over, and now we finally going out. 20 years. It's like it's cliche. It's a 20. You know what I'm saying? It could have been 18. It could have been 34. You know what I'm saying? It could have been 23. You know what I'm saying? 24, 27, 28. You know what I'm saying? Not 10, not 20, not 33. You know what I'm saying? Not numbers that are significant or numbers that more so stand out. Common numbers like 10 is $10 bill. It's a dime that's worth 10 cents. Like 10 is a big 10. Come on, man. 20, same thing. You got $20 bill. You don't got a 20. You don't got a 20 cent, but you got a $20 bill though, right? 20, 10 plus 10. You know what I'm saying? 20, a big number. So, but that's the number. 20 years. You know what I'm saying? 20 antique. Your car become an antique at 20. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee if I Google what happens at like 20, the numbers, the different variables of 20. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a whole bunch of different little things that we're gonna be like, damn, yeah, 20 of that, whatever. So 20 is big. It ain't not like it's more common than uncommon. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like whatever. It's like one of those whatevers. We already know what's up. So that's kind of crazy. And then we got the other thing that I will talk about a little bit, but you already know how they be blocking stuff or whatever. Let's just say we know about the 5G. If you didn't, you need to. You could look at my videos and go back in the archive, or just type in 5G. You'll find out. It's everybody made so many videos. Like we've been making videos about 5G since like 2017, and it could have been people doing it before that. I know I got into it like around 2017. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's it's crazy with what's going on in the world. Like pandemic, I can say that. So like pandemic, all that type of stuff. So I'm just gonna mix this in with like Cam. So Cam Newton got cut or whatever, and then word is based on him not getting the shot, right? He didn't get a shot. He didn't get the free shot, and it messed up the season for him last year, and it messed up a little bit of the preseason for him this year, and now he ain't on the team no more. So it's like he out of a job, and it's Cam. So it's just real crazy because they saying basically like Belichick ain't about to like, bruh, we all got the vaccination. We did it. We did it for the team. We did it for the league. We did it for our paychecks or whatever y'all did it for. That's what they did it for. And Cam, I don't know his reasons. I don't know, but I mean, knowing what's really going on, like I've been trying to tell everybody, it's two sides to this. And then they making them do this. You know what I'm saying? You watch The Purge, right? Like all these little, it's always yin yang. It's two sides, black and white, whatever. So it's two sides to this. They're gonna have the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. They already clash on so many things, like for schools, for instance, wearing masks or not wearing masks. Like schools going head to head. And cities going in on mayors. Is mayors going in on governors. Is governors going in on like the Capitol building. Like that type of shit is literally really going on. Like was it Tennessee that decided that they would no longer be doing vaccinations to kids? And I ain't just talking about the free one. I'm talking about all the ones that you go to the doctor and get like as a child. Like when I was a child, I probably got anywhere from probably 9 to 16 shots, something like that. Nowadays, these kids is getting like 30 to 60 something shots, bro. They getting like one shot, but that one shot is containing anywhere between like 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 different shots inside of it at one time. So that's what's going on. So I'm for sure it was Tennessee, and I got this information from Jimmy Fallon. You know how he be talking about the funny stuff and he make funny jokes out of it, but it's real life stuff that's going on. That's why he joke about it, whatever. So that being said, like I said, it's a left side to this and it's a right side to this. It's politics, you know what I'm saying? Right wing, left wing, Democrat, Republican. it's crazy though, because Cam getting faulted for that. You know what I'm saying? And Shannon Sharp said it right. He can get the union to fight it all he want, but we already know this is changing. This is what's happening. And then California is like the perfect example how they show, like in Cali right now, like you can't get into the gym, you can't go eat here, you can't go shop there unless you show your card that you got vaccinated. And then there's people making bogus vaccination cards for $1,000. You know what I'm saying? They even made the joke on the news. Wow, you'd rather spend $1,000 to get a card rather than just go get it for free. But that's how you sell shit to people though. Like, come get the free this, come get the free that, or whatever. And then eventually you reel them in to come actually buy some shit. So it's gonna be some you get this, and that's why they boosting you up, right? They keep giving you boosters. So it's kind of like, all right, eventually y'all gonna have to pay for this shit. And everybody gonna who got it or whatever gonna be needing and one of them boosters and gonna have to pay for that shit eventually. So now they're gonna be paying for boosters. So now it's gonna be a whole nother story of motherfuckers trying to get it, trying to sell fake shit. Just all that shit, that's down the line. That's coming. That stuff coming right there. But still, it's still gonna be a left and a right. And it's gonna be like the ones who get the free shit, they gonna be on some, oh, y'all motherfuckers that didn't take the free shit, get away from me. And then there's gonna be the motherfuckers like, y'all taking free shit. You know how motherfuckers act today towards people who get free shit. They think they too good for them or whatever, or just think they more so like under them. You know what I'm saying? I don't take free stuff. I'll pay for this. I got the bread to do it. I don't need that, bro. You don't got to get that to me, bro. I can earn that. I can work for that. I can. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how it's gonna be. I gotta talk like this because I don't want nothing to happen to this live. Cause I didn't hear the live took down before talking about this shit. So the NFL is definitely gonna become like California. Shannon Sharp said it. And it ain't all of Cali, but it's gonna be all of Cali because it's gonna be basically every state. Every state is gonna be fend for itself. You're gonna have one state that's for it. So then basically the people who ain't for it gonna be more so the cast out. So they're gonna have to find their own rendezvous. They're gonna have to live. It's kind of gonna be like how they make them smart cities. So to make a smart city, you're gonna have like buildings and shit like that in a certain area. It's gonna be decked out. Everything gonna be electrical, whatever. Outside of the smart city, which is still gonna be within that state, but outside of the smart city, what's gonna be going on is you're gonna have uh, people who don't get it. They ain't gonna be a part of the technology. You see what I mean? So you're gonna have to go caveman. You're gonna have to be on batteries and shit like that still. You're gonna have to go old school. You're gonna have to take it back to the 80s on them, 90s. You're gonna be living like back in the 70s and the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Versus, and then if they tackle the grid too though, or like they use the technology to the block waves and all that shit, then you ain't, a lot of shit gonna be useless for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's down the line, but that's exactly what this situation is. I done talked about this so many different times, so many, man, it's crazy. And I see that shit, but then it's just really starting off like we watching, like we're alive during the period of it happening, from it starting, from it happening, and from what the finished product gonna be. We here, like this is it. So it's just a little something like that, bro, man. That's kind of crazy, man. All this shit going on, but that's all I got right now, y'all. This your boy, Mr. J-Indy Jones. And yeah, Cam need a squad though. Cam definitely need a squad because he's actually my favorite NFL player at this to this day right now. At this moment, yeah, it's Killer Cam. But peace, love, and abundance, everybody. And I'm gonna shout out to all them YouTubers out there. You know what I'm saying? Low Key T, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Eric Doggy. You know what I'm saying? All my boys out there. Out from the norm, you know what I'm saying? All my boys out there. Alright. Peace, love, and abundance, y'all. I'm out.